Hey guys, today is September the 7th, Monday of 2016, and this is going to be a quick update. On the 13th of this month, it'll be 4 years and 3 months for me. I may do another one, I'm not sure, but I'm doing this one because my testosterone levels have been inconsistent again. So I had phalloplasty with Dr. Curtis Crane and Dr. Chen in San Francisco, California in August. I think I said that. And so I was kind of real low-key for about 6 months. I took it real easy. He told me about 8 weeks into it, 2 months into it, that I can start doing more activity. And he actually gave me the go-ahead to ride my horses and stuff. Probably about 4 months into it, I think. But I waited a little bit longer, and I did ride, but I didn't ride as much as I wanted to. I took it easier. So my routine labs were due for November. I have my testosterone and estradiol levels checked every 3 months to 6 months, depending on if I've gone through something as like the surgery. So we checked them in November. My testosterone level was 990 something, and my estradiol level was 39. The estradiol was within the levels that they wanted to keep me at. And so she said she wasn't concerned about the high testosterone level, considering none of my labs elevated, like the red blood count, all that stuff that they look for. Then about first week into January, my body just was, I could see fat coming back on the hips and the butt. My shorts were feeling weird. I put on some weight, and I really didn't have a reason to, except for that maybe not being as active. So I asked her to run testosterone levels again with my thyroid. And she did that. And my testosterone levels were 940 something, and estradiol was still 39, and my thyroid showed that I was hypothyroid, which means to me that I'm going through a Hashimoto's period, where my body's eating up the hormone replacement pill that I take because my thyroid's dead. So taking into consideration all that, I didn't give the drop in testosterone much thought, since the estrogen level hadn't gone up or gone down. But then about a couple weeks ago, just my clothes fitting, I just wasn't feeling right. I was getting more sluggish, and I knew it was probably the hypothyroid, but I just want to make sure I was okay. So she ran labs again. She didn't run the thyroid again. She just ran T and E levels. And my testosterone has gone down clear to 530 something. Yeah. The estradiol level dropped from 39 to 19. Although I like the estradiol level dropping, I'm not happy about the testosterone dropping. Not that I needed to keep it in the 900s, but I'd like to keep it between 600 and 800. And my fear is that it's going to drop even lower, because that's what it starts doing. It starts dropping. Same dose. Nothing changed in my activity. So she is going to meet with me in person on Friday, discuss this. I'm thinking I'm wondering if the thyroid doesn't have, it's not related, or is it related when I'm going through things. I'm not sure. Then also, I'm going to ask her about, or let her know, inform her that when I get the testosterone, I get little bottles. Why they do that, I don't know. It's a pain in the butt. Sometimes they come in very yellow oil, and sometimes it's very clear. Now, I know there's different oils, but on the bottle it says the same kind of oil. So I'm going to ask her about that. And if there is a difference between the yellow and the more clear, then that's when my levels changed. And unless it just keeps dropping, maybe that's the reason why, or that doesn't make sense. But anyway, we'll see if it has to do with the testosterone itself. So I'm a little depressed in a way. Not depressed, discouraged. Just because I was so excited to get 900. I could see all the hair coming in, which I didn't really like because there was hair coming in on my penis. I had electrolysis. It was bald going in. It's not bald coming out. But I can always go and get additional electrolysis. However, the nerve is very sensitive. So even when I pluck the hairs, it feels like little pinpoints clear through me. But I don't know if any of you, I've never ever seen anybody talk about their testosterone levels. Now, I know a lot of guys only get it checked like 6 months or a year, but I've always had mine checked every 3 months, just because that's how I started out with the conservative endo that I had in the beginning, and because my levels haven't been consistent. I ask them to check it every 3 months to see where I'm at. I can feel my body when it changes pretty easy. I know what's normal for me, and I know when I'm getting a little more juice or when I'm lacking it. So that's kind of what's going on with my testosterone levels. I also wanted to do a quick video because I am going to be shaving my little beard, I guess you can call it. I like it. It looks good. I think it looks good. But for the spring, I'm going to keep it clean shaven. I'll keep my chin and my mustache, and I'll keep lower sideburns. But yeah, and then I'll bring this back in the fall. So that's what's going on with me. I was sick with, Tony thinks it's allergies. I got a scratchy sore throat. Then it went into my head and nose. Then it started to go into my chest. I really worried because of the scarred chest I have, or scarred lung I have. And then it dropped out, or came back out of that into my head, and then I got over it. But I've had off and on still the scratchy throat, not sore throat, scratchy. And a lot of people here in my area are going through really bad allergy time. So we got some rain today, pull that stuff out of the skies, and hopefully everyone will start feeling better. But I hope all of you guys are taking it one day at a time. I'll do an update later. And always make your journey as simple as possible.